The Slaughter Tribe is now available in Shadow of War as part of the expansion pass. It's only 1.6 megabytes, so a very easy download, and then the Slaughter Tribe will be coming in your game. So let's take a look at where you can find them, what their special ability is, what their gear set bonus is, and more in this video. If you like that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. If you have the expansion pass for Shadow of War, all you need to do is go to the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store, search for the game or the Slaughter Tribe DLC, and then you will find it there. Download it. Again, it's 1.6 MB megabytes, so it should be done really fast. And then they will be in your game once you start it up again. But where will you find these new Slaughter Tribe orcs? Well, the easiest way to get them is through the silver chest that you can buy in the marketplace with Mirian. It seems like they have increased the chance for the new tribe to be in those chests, so you can easily get them and then of course deploy them in the army of the region you choose. The Slaughter Tribe orcs and uruks are also very common in the Void Pits. I did multiple after I had the Slaughter Tribe DLC installed, and it had me fight a Slaughter Tribe orc very often. Of course, a way to get them is just put a not so great orc against the other orc from the Slaughter Tribe. If he then loses, you can get into the Void Pit, avoid or recruit a guy for yourself. So that way you can get some Slaughter Tribe recruits in your army. Sometimes you might not see that they are from the Slaughter Tribe, but most of the time they are covered in blood, and their special tribe ability is the Slaughter Cleaver, where the orc or uruk throws multiple cleavers at the opponent in a quick succession. Pretty nice. I had this Slaughter Berserker that totally destroyed my other Slaughter Tribe enemy with his insane weapon and shield. And then you see like all the blood all over him. I really like these guys. Yeah, of course, they also have their own legendary gear set you get from killing the legendary orcs of the new tribe. You can of course see what type of Slaughter Tribe enemy you need to kill to get the certain loot by going to the gear set menu, because now we see a Slaughter Tribe icon there as well. We of course already knew what the gear set bonuses were, thanks to players that already got the gear before the DLC was out. Looking at the 1.6 MB download, we can of course say that yes indeed, this DLC was already in the game from the start, sadly. But to refresh your memory, what were the gear set bonuses of the Slaughter Tribe? For 2 gear pieces, you have the slowly drains health but briefly increases damage 40% after drain or dominate. And for the full set bonus, of course, when you have 4 gear pieces equipped, having followers nearby increase your damage by 40%, but their health constantly drains. So really nice for a sick damage buff for a short period of time, but your followers around you will die pretty fast. It's really nice, I think, when fighting a war chief, for example, in a throne room, so you can easily kill him. As we already saw in my previous video on the Slaughter Tribe DLC gear, the gear is just a recolor of the gear sets we already know, sadly. There's also a new fortress, aka a fortress in the style of the Slaughter Tribe with this DLC, but at the time of this recording it's impossible to make a Slaughter Tribe orc a war chief. I did a full Fort Assault, but sadly could not make my Slaughter Tribe a war chief, so that did not work out. I think it has to do with the big patch that is supposed to hit really soon, or maybe it's already up by the time you watch this. That patch will not only include an enhanced photo mode, endless siege mode, and also a rebellion mode, but maybe also the fortress from the Shadow of War Slaughter Tribe. Let me know what you think of the Slaughter Tribe in the comments down below. Like I said, I like these guys, but in the end it doesn't really add too much to the gameplay. The new gear set is sadly not unique, it doesn't look different. The gear set bonuses are interesting, and it's of course cool if you are a collector and want to get all the gear sets. In that case, it's pretty cool, and like I said, I like the look of these guys. But the free content got me even more excited. There's a lot of stuff, like I already mentioned, coming today, but also later on, like online fight pits and a new difficulty mode. I went in depth on all the free content that is coming to the game in a video that you can watch on the channel right now. Of course, subscribe to stay up to date on a video on this big free patch if it's live, and also of course on way more Shadow of War content. Also check out my video on the Outlaw Tribe gear set that is already in the game as well. Like this video to support the channel, thanks a lot for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.